G'day, it's Justin Hogg here from RightSource, and today I wanted to give everyone a little bit of an insight into what the purpose of RightSource is. Why are we here? What is it that we do, and why do we do it? The core thing that RightSource looks at is governance. So we work in the governance space with not-for-profits, and that's what we do day in, day out. But what's the why in that, and why are we doing that? Well, fundamentally, we're looking to elevate the role of governance. We're looking to allow it to shine in the not-for-profit space, and at the same time, allow the not-for-profits and the organizations that we work with and the organizations that see what's possible be able to benefit from this to make a meaningful, measurable impact in the space. So one of the hardest things to explain is, what is governance? One place where you can look for a definition is the ISO standard. So they provide a definition of governance, which is, and I'll read this to you, governance is a human-based system by which an organization is directed, overseen, and held accountable for achieving its defined purpose. Now, what I find interesting about this definition is it starts with people. And that's really interesting and really important, I think, to understand with governance is where governance starts is with people. The other interesting part of that definition is that where governance ends is with purpose. So governance is really bringing people through to your purpose. The mechanism it's using to do that is by that oversight and that integrated communication throughout an organization. So governance really acts as the central nervous system of an organization. So what we are doing in our purpose is helping make sure that that central nervous system functions effectively and works well. The term that I like to use for that is it's really about bringing things into alignment. And to use an analogy in terms of alignment and how that can help is if you look at the human body and its central nervous system, one of the things that can happen sometimes is when your back is out of alignment. So if you were to see a chiropractor, so for those who've had a sore back, which I definitely have had in the past, it is quite debilitating and it severely limits what you as an individual can do. And sometimes a simple trip to a chiropractor who can do a few minor and seemingly, easy adjustments to then bring things back into alignment can have quite often a profound effect in the difference of what you were capable of doing in the past. This is exactly what we do in terms of governance with an organization. Some of the stuff that we do may not seem like it's terribly complicated or that profound, but the impact that a few small adjustments can bring in bringing alignment to your board and your CEO, or your board and the committee, or internally the directors of the board being aligned with the purpose and the policies of the organization. By bringing those things into alignment, the effect it can have on the organization can be profound in terms of what it used to be able to achieve and what it can achieve once it's got its governance working. So the benefits that this alignment can bring can be felt from a cultural aspect, having a clear and defined culture and a productive culture. It can be about the use of resources and using things efficiently. It can be the speed in which an organization can react and implement change. And all these things feed into being able to make a bigger impact. And that's what the not-for-profit space is all about. So we're bringing alignment in governance to allow those not-for-profit organizations working and trying to achieve a purpose, make that purpose with a greater impact. And so at RightSource, that is why empowering your purpose is ours. So far, it's been a great journey in terms of working through organizations and bringing this alignment, and I'm thankful for all the people that we've been able to work with to date, and I look forward to everyone else who will become part of our journey as we move through this and the impact that it'll make in the not-for-profit space. It's Justin Hogg for RightSource. Thanks for your time.